Okay, is it going?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, who's first? We're going this way. Okay.
I think my favorite memory from the coaches was when last year when I was a junior, when we went to state and maybe state or Missoula, and I called something serendipitous, and I told him it was my favorite word, and ever since then Devin and I have joked around with the word serendipitous, and I just thought that was really funny. So
my favorite memory is probably Robin reading the goodbye text at state each year.
Good luck. Good luck, section.
My favorite memory of the coaches is probably the good luck text that Robin would read.
I think my favorite memory of the coaches was, it's not one specific thing, but it was like, so every time we got on the bus and we were driving somewhere, there was always just a whole group of us that went up and talked to the coaches, and that was every single bus trip. It was different people every time, but I think some of my most funny and just good conversations were when I went up to the front of the bus and talked with the coaches.
Okay, my favorite part, because even though I didn't swim at state, I could still go, and it was really fun just cheering everyone on. So
my most memorable moment from my high school swim career was this year at state. Something that I had dreamed of forever, is being able to be the first one holding the state trophy and holding it up with all my boys behind me. I mean, it was such an awesome experience.
My favorite memory from high school swim is probably the last round cheer we did on the pool deck of state swim, because everyone was really loud and everyone was crying.
My most memorable moment from swim was the girls' 400 free relay at state, when it was the 4 girl captains, and we all had our last cap lick together, and we all had a really good race. And then at the very end, everyone made a tunnel for us to walk through.
And we came back and we were all crying, and everybody did this for us to walk under. That was really cool.
A funny story from swim would be at state this past year when Brendan was making the drink for all the boys to drink, and some of the senior girls were in there making it with him.
We decided to help him out with making his drink, and while he was trying to make the drink in the soda stream, it was really full, and it exploded out of the soda stream.
And we all screamed really loud because it exploded.
Like bloody murder, like I thought someone was dying, but it was just Megan being dramatic, as usual.
And then we got a noise complaint for everyone. And then when we were all sitting out in the hallway, and then we all had to go back to our rooms, I think that whole night was just funny.
And my funny moment was when it was freshman year and my dad packed me a lunch and it had a peanut butter bar in it, and I started eating it, and then I had to take 2 Benadryl so I wouldn't go into anaphylactic shock, and then swam a 500 45 minutes later on Benadryl. And then when I got out of the water, one of the swimmers that I swam against came up to me and gave me a fist pound and said, "Good job, Benadryl," and I haven't talked to her ever since.
My advice for the underclassmen and the future swimmers is don't forget that you have strength in numbers. I know I was really the only senior boy this year, and so I just how I am, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I put a lot of weight on myself when I could have reached out to other people for help. So just remember, this whole team is for you. I mean, if this whole team is for you, then who can be against you? I mean, this is seriously a amazing group of people that we have around here. So don't forget that you always have people to support you.
My advice for the underclassmen or future swimmers would be to never take any of the moments for granted, because it'll be something that you truly miss, and it goes by really fast.
I just want to say that no matter if you get faster, if you get slower, if you stay where you are, if you joined when you were a junior, whatever, I think you should be proud of yourself, because I honestly think swimming is one of the hardest sports, because even though we are on a team, at the end of the day, it's you in that lane. And I think that the fact that you're still going and you're still swimming through it, swimming with the stream, or maybe against the stream sometimes, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, just the fact that you kept going and that you keep going is the most important part.
And my advice is to swim for your team, not yourself, and to listen to the coaches.
Because the coaches know best.
Okay, ready, go. Just keep swimming!
Thank you to all of our coaches and teammates for all the memories created and for making swim such an amazing and memorable time.
Thank you to all of the coaches for helping me the past 4 years with swim and my personal life. And I'm really grateful to be able to spend the last 4 years with you guys, and it was really fun. And I also want to say thank you for the swim team, because it was really fun this year at state and all the other swim meets. Hearing everybody cheer everybody else on was really fun.
And thank you for always getting us through our hard times and giving us advice when we need it the most.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you to all the coaches for helping me even when I didn't believe in myself even. So I'm like, I was always really anxious, and I'm really grateful for the team and all the time I got to spend with them, even I was only here for a year.
Well, bye. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't want to have had to gone to any other school, you know. I trained with the West and the senior kids, and I can say honestly that I'm so glad that I went to Central, and I'm so grateful for my coaches, especially Robin. Robin's the reason why I'm sane right now, just with club, with school, with life. Robin, you're my rock most of the time. Actually, basically all the time. Devin, yeah. Sammy, I feel like we weren't that close at the beginning just because of what happened, but I'm really glad that you and I got to know each other better towards the end of the season, and I think you're a really great coach, and you're really easy to talk to, and I'm gonna miss laughing with you on the sidelines, that side of the pool. Maggie, I love you, Maggie. You're great. You're awesome. And you call me awesome, but I think you're even more awesomer. But I don't know, this is kind of sad that I have to say bye to my whole team. But I will come back and you guys will see me again.
I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of the Billings Central swim team, because it's such a family and it was so fun, and the coaches are just so amazing and make it really fun.
And I'm going to miss this team. I'm going to miss this team a lot. I mean, this has obviously been a huge part of me for the past 4 years. It's, taking a lot of my time, a lot of my hard work, a lot of my weekends, but I wouldn't trade any minute of it for anything else. So thank you, everybody, for making this such a great and memorable year for me. And I look forward to seeing what my Ramley can do in the future.